But first, the city of Austin may join a growing list of communities putting guardrails around data centers. Thanks for joining us. I'm Daniel Marin.
And I'm Jennifer Sanders. A new memo from staff outlines just how Austin could rewrite its zoning laws for development. KXAN's Nathan Langley found some city council members and neighbors welcome the proposal.
We do a lot of training.
At a community town hall Wednesday night hosted by the Austin Forum on Technology and Society.
I do think this topic is interesting.
Evan Enzer looks for answers on data centers.
I think a lot about how much water and energy they might take.
Those questions drive a regulation framework forming in City Hall, as seen in a memo released earlier Wednesday.
We can't prevent them without the rules and the tools to do that.
The city currently categorizes data centers as communication services. Now, staff say that label doesn't really give them a reliable mechanism to track their development.
As a city, our strongest tool is the ability to regulate land use.
Under the proposed guardrails, council could create specific zones and performance standards for data centers.
Well, we certainly do need to update our land use regulations as well as our water utility, electric utility regulations.
The memo mentioned 10 data centers operate locally with electric loads from 1 megawatt to 20.
But really the concern are the hyperscale centers that we see popping up around Texas.
Staff also said high-impact data centers may be under consideration within city limits.
But I think that really highlights the need to get these rules in place so that we can have the proper protections that the public is asking for.
Council could vote on the proposal as soon as August 27th. Enzer says members may have his support.
There might be better uses for that land than, for instance, having a huge data center in an area near downtown or somewhere that might be really quickly growing.
In Austin, Nathan Langley, KXAN News.
In an online post, Mayor Kirk Watson shared his support for the regulations. He also suggested a freeze on approving data centers until a complete policy is adopted by council.
At the White House today, President Trump held a meeting with tech leaders, and when asked about those who were still cautious about data centers, AI, and even crypto, he said this.
And I can say if I were the mayor of a town or the governor of a state and I had a chance to get a big plant in, an AI plant or a data center, I would absolutely want it because the jobs are enormous and the money paid, the taxes paid are just enormous. And if you don't take it, you're going to be left behind because there are plenty of places that want it. So I would say that maybe it can use a little public relations help. But if I were a governor or mayor, I would want that plant in my community.
And going in depth, remember this month, Governor Greg Abbott called for a comprehensive data center audit. In that request to ERCOT, his office revealed that the power grid operator is currently considering over 474 gigawatts worth of requests to connect to the Texas grid, and 90% of that demand is just for data centers. Just this month, JLL Research announced Texas has overtaken Virginia with the highest capacity of data centers currently under construction, with double the amount in the works. The group found 77% of all capacity currently under construction is happening in West Texas. Also, Ohio, Louisiana, and the Carolinas considered frontier markets for data centers.